Got it in there? My name is Cle Sloan, and I'm an independent filmmaker. Cool.
I welcome you to the Talk Back. We are pleased to have Mr. Cle Sloan and Mr. Antoine Foucault with us today. So,
No, I don't need it.
okay. Would you like your mic? Would you like a mic?
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell at it. I just want to say thanks for everybody coming out supporting this film. It's really important. And I just want to thank y'all, man, for taking the time and sharing this with me. Appreciate that.
What was it for you that changed your direction?
I mean, for me, it was just, I evolved into this. You know, I kind of evolved into a filmmaker. I went to jail, got out, became a production assistant, you know, just to be doing it. And I started learning about films and cameras and emotions, film stocks and stuff like that. And that's when it got my mind wrapped into this world. And at the same time, I was in this world also. So I was living like a parallel, trying to be a filmmaker and trying to stay out of jail at the same time. And that's literally what happened. So for me, it was just not even an awakening, just getting involved with some other stuff also. Then I started evolving into, you know what I'm saying, where I'm at now. Like if you're on a film set 15 hours a day, you ain't got a lot of time to get in trouble, you know what I mean? So I started missing a lot of the activities in the hood by being on the set. And then, you know, it started working out for me. So I'm 10 days on the set, 3 days banging. 10 days on the set, and that's how I kind of like did it, you know what I mean? And that's how it worked for me.
You gave me an education today that I didn't get in college, I'll tell you that.
Wow.
That's number one.
Appreciate that. Wow.
Respect.
All right. Appreciate your work, brother.
Appreciate it, brother. Thanks for coming to
Take
see
care.
I grew up in South Carolina, man. I'm a lot older than you, but I can relate to a lot of that stuff.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
It's something for all of us, man.
Yeah.
Young and old.
That's right.
Everybody gets it, you know what I mean? That's the cool thing about this film.
Good job. More power to you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Respect. Love and respect to you, brother. Thanks. Appreciate
You did
it.
That was sweet.
I just thought it was a really, really important film, and thank you for making it.
Wow, thank you for coming to see it.
It really was important.
Appreciate it.
I just saw Bastards of a Party, well, of the party. It was nice. I learned a lot from it. I learned a lot about gangs back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and now. And it was real inspirational. It was nice. It really was.
I'm Tim Gordon, man, Executive Director of the Foundation for the Advancement of African Americans in Film, FAF. And just came out of Bastards of the Party, man. I thought it was absolutely an amazing film, man, that talks about a subject that a lot of people, basically we on the East Coast, we grew up and we kind of knew about it. But what I loved about this film more so was that it was entertaining, yet it was very educational and kind of really broke down what this insanity that we call gang life is really all about, man. I think it's one of the several strong films that I've not only seen today, but in the last 2 or 3 festivals that I've attended, man. And absolutely, man, I would be honored to have this film if that film actually made it until our award show next year. I would absolutely be honored, man.
You know, it was dope. It was dope, man. It was dope. The reaction was dope. People said all the things I wanted to hear, you know what I mean, about the film. I think it was a blessing, man. I think it was a blessing for real. I'm feeling the love. It's got to be more than this. You got to do something else, in which I totally agree. And that's the most challenging when people say, what you going to do now? Okay, what you going to do? You know what I mean? And it's hard for me to explain to them exactly what I want to do. You know, and a lot of it I don't know exactly what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like in the film, but I know what I don't want to do. And that's how I walk through life. The uncertain future, man, you know, and that's where you got to take control of your own future. I know I'm going to show it in some theaters, you know what I mean, across America, myself and Antoine Foucault, but I'm sure that's going to be few and in between. We will never be able to pull it off as a big distributor will, and that's how I think it needs to be seen by everybody, you know what I mean? So, if you get caught up in that, because most distributors, they're calling, they want to see it, they love it, they think it's hot, but they ain't picked it up.
Is that your goal? Tell me what your goal is for the film. Like, if you had your wish, what would it be?
If I had my wish, when I always did this film, I did it on film because I felt, because everybody was trying to get me to do it like on high definition video or something like that. And I always felt that it deserved film. And by me learning on film all the time as a camera assistant, you know what I mean, on big films and stuff like that, I became like a film snob. I still am to this day. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But and once I did all this and put it on film, you know what I'm saying, why I put it on film then go straight to DVD? Right. And so that don't make really sense to me. So since I did shoot it in 16, I think the appropriate place for it would be big screen theaters. And then down to maybe HBO, cable, whatever, then to DVD. That's my plan for it. Okay. See what I'm saying? Limited release, da-da-da-da-da-da. Some cable channel picks it up. A little Sundance channel maybe, that too. Down to DVD. And that's what I'd like to see happen to it. They're flying me in on the 18th to meet with HBO. I think Sheila Nevins, and they want to talk about distributing the film, which is cool. But you know, I'm always a little. I've been through that before. You know what I mean? I've been through this whole game before. Talking to distributors, trying to get them to help me give money to do it. So that's not really my. I'm concerned about it, but it's like I approach that like whatever. Okay, you want to meet with me? I'll go in and meet with you. You know what I mean? I know this is a sensitive subject. I know it's about black folks. I know it's about empowering black folks. So HBO might not do it. You know what I mean?